Good morning, guys. It's cloudy. It's still early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, so I don't know what the weather's going to be today. I haven't looked, but today is day 150, and this is the measurement day, and so we'll just get right down to business. Okay, in Ray and M, I came in at 193.6. So that's 1 ounce down. Now, in saying that, there's two things. One, I finally got my gift. For ladies who knows what that is, with the red ribbon. Came in this morning, so that explains a lot about the fluctuation for this time. And as it goes, all the hard work that I'd done, the hiking and the exercise, I really put in the hard work. Being able to lose a total of 4 ounces in 2 days with that going on is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, I'm not complaining one bit. Overall, in this 30 days, I only lost a total of 8 ounces. That is kind of pathetic. A total of 8 ounces this 30 days. But it had been a very rough 30 days because when I had done my weigh-in on day 120, I was already into my menstruation, and then during my menstruation I ended up starting to pass kidney stones that seemed to have gone on forever. I ended up having to do a pomegranate flush to end up getting that to pass and end, and so finally after that I was able to start dropping the weight again. And then my body started preparing once again to menstruate. Menstruation sucks, serious. So as it happens, yes, between day 120 to today has been a very rough 30 days, and the fact that I had lost anything at all is awesome, seriously. But I tell you, if it hadn't been for those kidney stones to begin with, it probably would have been a little bit more, because I did see 190 twice. I saw it. Twice I almost got into the 80s. If it hadn't been for those kidney stones, I seriously believe that I would have been. Because, if this today marks it being 5 months since I started the Kicking It series, and I had lost 5 pounds, 4 pounds, 8 pounds, so it was just a very sucky 30 days, serious. But I'm looking for it to be better. So let's go on ahead and get into the measurements. And I will tell you this, menstruation, so, and this is the other crazy thing. Some months I swell dramatically and other months I don't. I've got a very crazy system. I'm not even regular on days. I've got my Fitbit set up to calculate when I'm due, and I've been using it now for several months, and almost every month I have to readjust it because we didn't get it pinpointed yet. That's how irregular I am. Either I am ahead by a few days or I'm behind by a few days. And so that really messes with the system, and likewise with my swelling and stuff. Now I will tell you this, like last month, going toward day 120, when my body was preparing for the month, I stayed hungry. I literally stayed hungry. This time it wasn't so bad. I didn't stay hungry. So that's a blessing. But it's crazy what my body does. It doesn't do the same thing every time. It doesn't. It's nuts. So like even though I didn't stay hungry, apparently I still bloated more than I expected. It's nuts. It's nuts. But like I said, the very fact that I lost 4 ounces in 2 days, I'm taking it. I'm happy. But anyway, let's go on ahead and get into the measurements. So, on day 2, when I first started measuring, I came in at 39 inches in my waist. On day 120, I was 35 3/4. Today, I'm 36 even. I'm up by 1/4 of an inch. My lower stomach was 42, and then 41 5/8, and today is 42 3/4. That's quite a bit of an up, but it's also, so the entire stomach region, the up is seriously like, yeah, it's actually up over an inch down here. Just a little bit over an inch. But, matter of fact, it's up more, it's 3/4 more than what it was on day 2. Wow. It's 3/4 more than it was on day 2. Yeah, that tells me what this month is going to be. What this cycle is. Okay, so anyway, all this is from the bloating. Sucky. My hips was 47 1/2, and then 45 3/4. Today, 45 1/8. I dropped a little more on my hips. Awesome. My left leg, 27, then 24 1/8. And today, 24 3/8. It actually went up by 1/8. My right leg, 27, then 23 5/8. Today, 24 1/2. It almost went back up by an inch, almost. My left arm, 16 1/2, and then 15 1/4. And now 15 even. My left arm lost 1/4 of an inch. My right arm, 17 1/8, then 15 7/8, now 15 even. For the first time ever, both arms are the same size. First time ever. Ever. Lost 7/8 of an inch on my right arm. So overall, in speaking, I'm not going to complain about my measurements. I was really expecting a dramatic drop, at least in my inches, but seeing that today is the start, I'm not going to complain about the inches, not one bit. The only thing I can say is I can hardly wait till I'm no longer into this. And I think a lot of us women can agree on this. When we are working hard on weight loss, menstrual cycles are a major sabotage. But I'm not going to let it get me down, and I'm not going to be discouraged. I've already been into this now for 5 months, and I have seen a dramatic weight loss. To me, it's dramatic. And that tells me that I'm not finished. I can continue, and not hope is lost, right? I'm going to continue toning up my body. I'm going to continue on my hikes, and I am planning on doing power hikes to the point that I can even jog the trail. I am working hard. Currently, right now, I'm at the point that when I get to a slope, I trot up it, like I do my steps, like I do my stairs. I trot up. I'm doing that right now. I am forcing my body to use up the fat stores. I'm hiking before I break my fast. I'm forcing my body to use up the more stubborn fat stores. On one of my videos, I just received a comment from somebody that I love so very dearly. And she told me that she can see a great difference, even though she doesn't watch all my videos. She said she can see a great difference. And that she informed me that carbs contains more water than proteins and fats. So, you know, that describes a lot right there, don't it? And that she also told me to, since I'm choosing to weigh myself every day, to at least look at the average weight loss that Fitbit shows. Because I'm logging it on Fitbit, so it does show me my averages. And she said basically take my weight gain with a grain of salt. And so, you know, I had come to that realization. I mean, it's disappointing, it is, but the one thing that I remind myself of is that I am still losing weight, and it's not like I've let myself go. I've not. I don't binge. I don't drink anything but water in between meals, and I do only eat when I'm hungry. The only thing that I do sometimes is I eat a little bit more than I need at the meal. So I'm eating just a little bit beyond the capacity of full, and I have said so many times not to do that. So Satan is trying to slip that habit back in on me, and I'm having to keep putting him down and remind myself, and the Holy Spirit remind me as well. And the Holy Spirit's working with me, but I need to keep listening to him, because if I stop listening to him, I might as well stop. There's so many times I've relied on my memory for this and that and that and this, and trying to do things on my own, and every time I slip. Every time I try to do it on my own, I slip. So as long as I'm listening to the Holy Spirit and I'm waiting on him, all is good. Anyway, the Holy Spirit's still teaching me, he's still retraining me, and he's still reprogramming me. He's still coaching me, he's still staying by my side, he's still encouraging me. And I'm so thankful to my Lord for that, because I need him every step of this way, every step of the way. So I know this is a very long video. It's longer than what I've ever made in quite some time. But when it comes to the monthly report, well, you want to kind of fill in any blanks, right? So, yeah, through the Holy Spirit's direction, I made a couple changes, and those couple changes made a difference. And I told him, just keep showing me, because these little changes makes a difference. I know what foods makes me the happiest, and I know what food seems to make me feel really guilty, and I'm readjusting all the way around. Before I was showing off and I was losing weight. Well, now I'm not showing off, I'm just moving on. right? So, I love yins, I love yins, I love yins. To my new subscribers, thank you and welcome. I will see yins tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have an exercise regimen, and I will give you another journey vlog tomorrow. Like I said, I love you guys. Have a great day.